had no idea I'd be a songwriter. I didn't know what to do with my life, and this one producer kind of like casted me. She was like, maybe you should get into acting, or if you want to keep singing, like in Korea to be a solo artist, a lot of them started off being singers for OSTs. When I was singing one of the OST songs, I met a producer during break time. He was like, what do you do? And I was like, I produce. You want to hear my stuff? And he was like, okay. And I showed him my stuff. And back then, vocal chop in that SoundCloud scene was not a thing in Korea, so it was so weird to them. They were like, whoa, this is fascinating. And then he was like, yo, come to our studio one day and let's write. And literally the day I went to their studio, he goes, hey, this is a track, make a melody. And I was like, huh? He was like, here's the mic. I was like, oh, okay. And I had like a love-hate relationship with K-pop. So it was a K-pop song, and I remember I had a fight with my ex at that day, and I just wrote about that. And it was just on accident. I was just like, okay. I just hummed a melody that I thought would fit the track, and it was like, hello, 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 na, na, da, 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 like for fun. That day we finished it like in a couple hours, and I went home, and that night they called me. He's like, hey, our artist loves it, she's gonna cut it today. I'm like, what? What does that mean? And he was like, yeah, she's taking it. And that artist at that time was really big. She was a big singer from a big girl group. And I was like, okay. He's like, can you come in this day to vocal direct? I was like, wow, what does that mean? He's like, oh, it means to direct because you sang the song and wrote it, so direct her how to sing it. I was like, okay. And like the next day or two, I went and vocal directed. And I remember she was like, I love this song. And I was like, thank you. And that was the first song I've ever written, and in Korean too.